Hello and welcome to your Ansarada platform training series. I'm Dan Polunka, a member of our product enablement team. If you're joining me today, you may have been invited to collaborate on a pathway by a member of your team or by an advisor. Pathway collaboration allows you to connect stakeholders and siloed knowledge bases and enable a low-touch, high-visibility single source of truth for your business. If none of this sounds familiar or you believe you are still in the process of creating your pathway, you may wish to review our video on pathway creation.
For a quick recap, a pathway is like a digitized checklist that is used to assess the current state of the business, illuminate which areas of the business require immediate attention, and track progress as you prepare for an event. Your Ansarada pathway comes with built-in education, collaboration, and integration tools designed to ensure success regardless of the experience level of you or your client or the complexity of the transaction.
During today's session, we will cover all of the vital elements for effectively using pathways to ensure your business or your clients is at its best state when the time comes to enter the execution phase of a transaction or event. Our topics will include
Scorecard Insight. We'll review how your actual and projected scores are calculated. We'll also show you how to identify your team's top priorities, set critical deadlines, and easily track your expected contribution, ensuring your team is ready to run on time and prepare like never before. Topic Area Workflow. We'll review the steps involved in completing a topic, including the uploading and verifying of documents, along with the impact of updating a topic's status. We'll also show you how you can easily link existing systems of record and storage systems to ensure that future document revisions remain synced to your platform.
Our hope is that you and/or your client will leave this session feeling 100% ready and confident to collaborate in pathways. But rest assured that we also offer a full library of online help resources and articles that can provide further detail on everything we cover today. Our customer support team is also available and happy to assist you along the way. All right, if everyone is ready, let's jump right into managing your pathway.
When you first log into a pathway, you may be asked to review areas of your initial assessment. This will occur if a member of your team or your clients has assigned you as the person responsible for an area of the pathway. During your assessment, there is no need to have your documentation on hand. Simply review the selections made by your team regarding availability of documentation meeting the requirements laid out and make any updates as needed. Once this is completed, you'll be brought to your Pathway Overview. The Pathway Overview will show you your current score as well as trending information and a projected final score for your project. You'll also see trends based on a target date if this has been set by your advisor or a member of your team. This ensures everyone is always on the same page regarding any critical actions required to reach full readiness. Both scores have a maximum value of 100%, with each topic within your pathway holding equal weight. So, for example, if you have 10 pathway topics, each topic will account for 10% of your total readiness. If you have any outstanding tasks, these will be noted below your projected score. You'll also find a status summary for all topics to which you have access. Clicking on any of these categories will bring you to your topics page, filtered for this specific status. If you continue to scroll down, you will find all areas of the pathway you have been granted access to, so you can start collaborating on this project. Areas are used to sort topics by their relevant business sector. You will find the responsible party for each area listed below its title if it has been assigned, along with a notation indicating if reviewers have been assigned. Your projected score is calculated based on your initial assessment. As you complete your assessment, it will be assumed that you will be able to achieve 100% readiness for any topic marked as documented and meeting all requirements. Topics marked as not documented or unsure will receive a 0 score at this time. Actioning these topics later will boost both your projected and current score. After your initial assessment, there are 4 main actions that can impact a topic's score. These include starting a topic, marking a topic's requirements as met, marking a topic as ready for review, and finally, verifying a topic. Completing these 4 steps for all topics will assure that you are 100% ready for your event. Achieving this score early also ensures that your business or your clients is operating at its best state from day one. It should be noted that while the total current and projected scores are calculated for the entire pathway, the scoring breakdown across areas below will only show the areas to which you have access. So if all of your available areas appear to be complete, but your total scores are below 100%, it simply means another member of your team is still working on another area of the pathway.
Now that we have a better understanding on how scoring works, let's walk through the typical life cycle of completing a topic.
There are several different options for locating and starting a topic. From your pathway overview, you can click Topics to access a full list of available topics. You will also see a breakdown of topics by their current stage. Clicking on an area will give you a list of all topics associated with that area. For our purposes, we'll go ahead and click on Topics Not Started. Regardless of which route you take, you will always have the same filtering options available should you need to further adjust your filter by area, stage, keyword, or due date. Priority topics will always appear at the top of their area, ensuring these are always front of mind and actioned by your teams with speed and attention. Each topic will inform you of the individual expected to take the next action if roles have been assigned, along with a summary of the number of documents and comments currently associated with this topic. Once you find the topic you want to start with, you can simply click it and change the status from Not Started to In Progress. Topics that were marked as documented during your initial assessment will start in this stage. Once a topic is started, you can begin checking off your requirements and uploading documentation that supports this. Alternatively, you can reassign the person responsible and/or the reviewer for this topic if these responsibilities lie elsewhere. For more information on inviting and managing teams, please see our session on Team Management. You can also adjust your document organization rules if you would like documents to be tagged with specific qualifiers and organized into subfolders accordingly. These tags will then be used to create a more organized document index both within each topic and on your main Documents tab. This makes setting up your data room a breeze when the time comes and allows you to run quickly under the best deal conditions. If you are the one uploading files, you can click Add Documents to begin providing your documentation. Local files and folders can be dragged directly into the upload window. You'll also find options to integrate different systems of record, including Google Drive, Dropbox, and several others on the left-hand side of your upload window. These integrations allow your teams to work within their preferred systems with no changes in behavior required. Integrations also enable you to easily keep documentation up to date, as any document changes will be synced to your pathway in real time. When connecting for the first time, you will be walked through confirmation of these permissions with a third-party provider. Moving forward, you will easily be able to navigate these systems and select relevant files for upload. You can also sync entire folders to a specific topic. Future uploads into this folder will automatically be added to your pathway. If you're an advisor looking to create a frictionless experience for your client, or a department head looking to increase response rates from your team, you can even prep empty folders on their preferred system and pre-sync these by topic. This allows junior team members to populate deal-critical information to your pathway without having to log into the platform. Now you can run at lightning speed towards the best deal outcome, backed by the full force of your invested parties. When syncing folders this way, files deleted from their system of record will not be removed from your pathway, but will be notated as such for your consideration. You can stop syncing folders via the Manage Synced Folders menu. This will ensure that items added to this folder in the future are not automatically added to your pathway. Likewise, you can click the Action menu next to a specific file to pause or resume syncing by file to ensure that future modifications to a document do not overwrite the current version if you intend to use it as the final version on record for this project. If further documentation needs to be added to a topic by a team member, you can continue to update the person responsible. You can use the comments section below to tag one or multiple team members for assistance in this process. Commenting allows for threaded discussions on the topic at hand and ensures that your pathway continues to serve as the single source of truth for this event's preparation. Comments can be replied to, resolved, and reopened as needed. And anyone with access to the topic will be able to review and provide insight. A comment count and hot link are also provided at the top of each topic page. And you can download a full report of comments you have access to, including information on their current status, from the Pathways Settings tab. As an advisor, this is a great way to ensure that you are keeping up with all client requests in a timely manner. If you have met all requirements and have uploaded all required documentation, it's time to change the status to Ready for Review. If more than one party has been established as a reviewer for this topic, you will need to specify which team is needed to review at this stage. The selected reviewer will be notified by email with a direct link to this topic. From here, if you are the intended reviewer, you can easily download all documents from this topic or click a specific document to download. From your main Documents menu, you can click the Actions tab to download your entire index or multiple areas and topics at once. This is useful if you're reviewing a large number of topics or simply wish to retain a copy of your documentation in its current state. An index key will also be provided with your download. If you are satisfied with the document, you can click the Actions tab next to it and mark it as verified. As noted earlier, you may wish to pause syncing on a document once it is verified to retain its verified state. If a document is modified after verification, it will automatically revert to an unverified state. You can also request an update if further info is needed. This will allow you to provide specific commentary to the person responsible. They will be notified of this request via email, and the document status will indicate an update has been requested. This is especially helpful if you have multiple team members reviewing documents for this topic, as they will know to focus on other documents until an update is provided. You can also revert the topic status to in progress while awaiting updates to ensure your project score remains accurate at all times. Irrelevant or duplicate documentation can be deleted from the Actions menu. When requesting further info, feel free to uncheck requirements if you believe they need further documentation. Placing your cursor over a document will allow you to select specific documents to action in bulk. Check the boxes next to your intended documents, and a menu will appear at the bottom of the page, allowing you to download, verify, organize, delete, or request an update on multiple documents at once. When you are confident that this topic is at its best state of readiness, you can click the status drop-down to request additional review if this hierarchy has been established, or simply select Verified to mark this topic as verified. This topic will now sit at 100% ready, unless certain requirements were deemed unmeetable for this event. Any increase to a topic score will provide a boost to your overall score. If this was a priority topic for this area, you may wish to update the priority status of the remaining area topics to ensure each phase of your preparation is focused on the most important tasks first. Priority statuses can be updated by returning to your Pathways Settings tab and selecting Edit next to your pathway's name. Clicking the Actions tab next to any topic will allow you to toggle its priority status. Now you can easily keep your client and your teams up to date on the most pressing issues at each stage of your deal. You can gain granular insight on your deal at any time by using the activity feed. This provides real-time, time-stamped updates on any activity taking place on your project and ensures you maintain compliance via a full audit trail of the pathway. Visit our Pathway Activity Feed article for a full list of tracked activity.
This process can be easily repeated across all of your topics, and once you've completed your pathway, you'll feel confident that you're in your best state of preparedness for your upcoming event. Thank you so much for joining me today, and please don't hesitate to reach out if we can be of any further assistance.